Yes. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Now, through much deliberation, we've decided to go back to the title of Kung Tech Fu. You know, there were many people saying, oh, why you change your name, and this, that, and the other. And I got to thinking about it and says, hey, you know what? They're right. Because crypto kung fu is more of a category, whereas Kung Tech Fu is specialized, okay? So therefore, but we're still doing crypto kung fu. So let's get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Pen Decker. When you see the sword of the Pen Decker, you know what time it is. And remember to hit the like and subscribe bell. And what we are trying to do is we are trying to get 1,000 subscribers so that we can monetize this channel, so we can bring you some really cool, aesthetically pleasing graphics and all of that cool stuff that you like. But yeah, we're back. Kung Tech Fu, the crypto kung fu compound interest maximalist. Yes. And the reason why we say that is because I am not a Bitcoin maximalist. I am not any other maximalist, okay? I am a compound interest maximalist, and you should be too. Because what we're talking about here is we're talking about a principle. And that principle, of course, is going to lead us to financial independence. And once we get financial independence, that is not the end. That is not the finish line. That is the starting line, ladies and gentlemen. Because once you obtain wealth, the trick is to expand your wealth and then to live off the dividends. So let's get right to it, ladies and gentlemen, because we are going to keep it as short and sweet as we possibly can. And just remember, blockchain gives you back your power. With the blockchain and or cryptocurrency, you cannot be shut down. You cannot be silenced. You cannot be deplatformed. Okay? You get the power back, okay? So hold that power and never let anybody convince you that you need to give your power of attorney over to them so that they can control you because they have your best interest at heart. No, you have your best interest at heart. So let's get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. So first and foremost, let's do a quick recap of some things that are going on here. And formerly, we were talking about Momentum. We were talking about Manticore. And now we're also talking about Metafluence. These are the three M's that are on our table today. But before we get into those projects, okay, let's just, remember that we need to buy the dip, ladies and gentlemen. What do we mean by buy the dip? We know, it's no secret, we're all in the bear market right now, okay? Now, this is our opportunity to catch up and become a whale. We can take 2, 3, 4, 5 years off what it would take to become a whale. It takes some time to become a whale. Anybody in the drip ecosystem knows what I'm talking about. It takes some time to get those rocket thrusters to blast you off the planet of, the planet poverty, to get those rocket boosters so that you can break that gravitational pull of poverty. So buy the dip, ladies and gentlemen. I saw somebody do a video, somebody did out of respect too, do a video and say, oh, don't buy drip right now. No, that's exactly what you want to do. This is your opportunity because we know Forex Shark isn't going to let us down. We know that he's going to pump that price. We know that drip's been here for almost, a years or so. That faucet, just because we have the animal farm and the big, much to do is about the animal farm, do not forget about the drip faucet. And as a matter of fact, you can help to protect your investment while making money if you place some BNB into the reservoir. Oh yeah. So with that, let's just buy the dip when it comes to drip. Let's buy the dip when it comes to Hex. Let's buy the dip when it comes to Illuvium. Let's buy the dip when it comes to Landshare. You want to be in real estate? Buy a Landshare token and or Propy. Agix, okay? Agix is about AI, okay? That the AI revolution coming. You want to be in on that. Cellframe, you want to get into the Cell coins, okay? Cellcoin is on 2 blockchains. You need to get them both, okay? Because Cellframe is attacking, or preparing, I should say, for quantum computing in the future. If you know anything about quantum computers, you know they are extremely powerful. And not only are they extremely powerful, but security will take on a whole new dimension because that quantum computer will slice through all of your supposed securities like a hot knife through butter. So therefore, you definitely want to have something like the Keystone Pro or something that is air gapped, which is completely offline. And in addition to that, you want to be prepared with Cellframe. Okay, you need to be prepared for when quantum computers becomes a thing. All right, XRP and XLM. All right, I'm just going to, I'm not even going to go into that, ladies and gentlemen. What I will say is know this: when it comes to ISO, digital ledger, global coins that are coming, or this global digital CBDC, central bank digital currencies that's coming. I'm going to do a whole special on that. But know this: XRP will not be what we thought it was going to be. XRP, because we don't need end-to-end transfers, we don't need a company like Swift or or even XRP Ripple to do that for us, because financial settlements will be immediate. Okay, so what XRP will be, it will still be digital gold, but it will be used for derivatives. It is XLM, Stellar Lumens, that will be the focal point and the central pillar of the global digital financial system. Know that. All right, without further ado, let's go into why we're here, ladies and gentlemen. And while we're here, first and foremost, is we're going to take a look at this. You guys remember this? Pegasus. Yes, I was doing Pegasus. I was there before launch. I was in it before a couple of months. And I still have a couple of dollars in Pegasus, but I did ROI. I did get my money back. So, it's a system, where you make 1.5% a day for 200 days, and you get 300% of your total income back. It was working like a charm until they went live. Once they went live and it became commercial, I couldn't extract like I used to. Thank God I made some money on top of my ROI. But I said that to say this, ladies and gentlemen. If we go over here, and let's just take a look at, no, not Metafluence, not just yet. Let's take a look at Manticore, okay? Now, I came in here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is called Manticore. I already logged in. But Manticore is basically, they say it's not a fork of Pegasus, but I mean, look, like right down to the freaking icon, it's just, a lion's head instead of the horse. I mean, come on. But anyway, this is basically Pegasus on steroids. And as you can see, I put a couple of dollars in here because I just wanted to see if it worked. You know me, I like to stick my toe in the water and see how cold it is, before I jump in. I mean, I'm not Wim Hof or anything, I do practice, but, I do cold therapy, but I ain't doing it on that level. But anyway, I put a couple of dollars in here, and this is pretty cool, guys, because not only do you you could put BUSD in here. The other one, you were regulated to like TRC, USDT, TRC20, and Bitcoin and stuff like that. And but one thing I will say, I did run into a little glitch. All right. And when I ran into that little glitch, let me just go over here very quickly. When I ran into that little glitch, I contacted, you see this little thing down here, this little message box here. All right. Now you can see I went there, right? I put my stuff in and everything. And I went there and they gave me a new password. Actually, I shouldn't show that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Yeah, like I said, I went here and I came over here and I couldn't get in to my stuff. And they immediately sent me a new password and I was able to get in. Now, I don't mind showing that right there because I have since changed it. Not that I don't trust you guys, It's the other guys I don't trust, okay? But anyway, getting back to this, I went in here and there's a lot of really great stuff going on with that. So I encourage you to go into Manticore. My link, my referral link will be down in the description, and we can make some money together here. All right, so let's just go back to our next item up. And our next item up is, of course, let's go back to momentum very quickly, okay? Because you guys know what momentum is about. Momentum is, how should I say? Momentum is like a very strange project because I've never seen a project where the token mass, MASS, only goes up. I've been in blockchain for quite some time, and I've seen other projects like the LMS that Horde created. They sold it to Furio, and I think Liquid Capital back in the day was another project that crashed and burned instantly. We were very disappointed about that, of course. But yeah, it's a coin that only goes up. And if if I'm lying, I'm crying, like Mater says. But if we could take a look at the chart here. I mean, I'm gonna show you these guys. If you go to Deck Screener here, and you go to the charts, and this is in real time, guys. Now look at that. Look at that. Now, have you ever seen a chart like that? No. You may be saying to yourself, well, that's unnatural. Yeah, because what they have here is they have something known as, if you go, let's just go back here. And if we go in, they have something known as the TMM, which is, I guess I would say it's an upgraded version of Horde's LMS liquidity management system. Because yeah, it's very good. Let's connect real quick. That's what I couldn't do there. But I got a couple of entries in here. I was about to put some more in here, but this is a token that only goes up. And as it is now, guys, you simply can't lose with Momentum. And also, let me also tell you this: Momentum, they are combined with a company called Alpha Shares. I will put a link in the description to an article explaining what Alpha Shares is, and they're doing big things, guys. And as a matter of fact, this Momentum coin, you can buy it on PancakeSwap, right? See here, buy mass on PancakeSwap. So obviously it is a Binance Smart Chain token, right? Right. Very soon it will be available on Avalanche. That's right. Within the next week or 2 weeks, or coming soon, it will be available on Avalanche as well. So you will be able to obtain the mass token, and you will be able to make profits with a token that only goes up on the Binance Smart Chain as well as Avalanche. Now we're going to get right down to it, and we're going to get into Metafluence. What is Metafluence? Metafluence is the metaverse for influencers, celebrities, life coaches. If you want to show your stuff, this is where you do it. Because if you look at this, and the coin Mito, it is a low cap coin. And I mean, it's somewhere in the area of 25,000, 60,000, and you can buy land, and you can buy a meta hut. Now, in this meta hut, you actually have 3 things that you can do in here, where you can do shopping, you can it's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do, but it's all about what you are bringing to the table. You can put your NFTs up on the wall, and you can even buy several pieces of land and hold them and become a metaverse landlord, because there are many people, many influencers that are going to flock to this. And this is, of course, is the Mito token, and this is a very, very low cap token. And even if you just got the token and held it, right now it's like 0.001 or something of that nature. When this thing goes up, and it will, trust me, it will, you're gonna 20x, 50x, 100x, on the coin alone. But you got, influencers ready to showcase their NFTs in their metaverse residences, and you've got all of this stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. You can join the community. These are the advisors. They are fully doxxed, as you can see. You know where these guys are, so they're not going to rug pull you, because they know you're going to go looking for them. So yeah. So without further ado, that's what we got going as far as Manticore, Momentum, and Metafluence. Okay, I am, and you can also do staking. If you go here, you could do some staking. If you buy the Metafluence coins. Now, one thing about the staking is if you try to do it on your phone, it probably won't go. I was unsuccessful in doing that. But here's the thing: if you look at it, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. These brackets, these 3 brackets for 6 months, 9 months, and 12 months, they've all been filled. They're filled with so much money, like you can't even stuff any more money in there. The only one that's available is this Nano for 3 months at an APY of 12%. So I wasn't even going to show you this, guys, until I got a foothold in this. But I says, no, I'm not going to hold back from my people. I'm going to let you guys have it. So do yourself a favor. Get yourself some Mito coins, okay? If we go over here, you say, I just got a handful. I only got a couple. But, and it's going up already. And if we look at the chart here, you see the chart is going up as 002 at this moment in time. And trust me, when this thing releases, I believe they said January, this thing is going to go super parabolic. All right. And if I were you, I would buy some land. I would get into the metaverse, especially if you're a YouTuber like myself. They call us influencers, but I'm not an influencer because I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just your point man to let you know these are the vehicles that are available to you on the road of compound interest. And if you are like me and you're trying to gain financial independence, then you're going to need some good vehicles to get you there. You're going to need some reliable vehicles to get you. And of course, if we want to talk about reliability, let's talk about our number one. And our number one, of course, is, that's right, you guessed it, the drip ecosystem. All right. I mean, it doesn't get any more plain than that, ladies and gentlemen. You guys know about the drip ecosystem. Now people say, well, what about the price of the coin? Is that Forex Shark is not going to let us down, ladies and gentlemen. The drip network has already produced many millionaires like the Hex token, Richard Hart, but it's already produced many millionaires and it will continue to do so. And it is an integral part of the animal farm and or the drip ecosystem, as I like to call it. All right. So there we have that. Now, I want to bring you guys for one last thing. If you guys with me? You with me? You still paying attention? All right, good. Because this is a win-win situation, ladies and gentlemen. I get to fulfill doing my good deed for the day by giving you guys some winners, and I'm giving you information that definitely can turn you into a financially independent or a millionaire. All right. So without further ado, let's go back to my new baby. The new kid in town. And the new kid in town, of course, is none other than Bing X. Oh my God. When it comes to Bing X, shout out to my man Rastafari. Shout out to Blockchain Ben. They put me down on this. And if you're not watching Rastafari, then you ain't watching nothing. My man Rastafari, he holds it down. He's hardworking. And he is what you call a straight up authentic guy. And Blockchain Ben also. There's a lot of really good guys out there. You got Richie from Crypto Mischief. You got Jamie of Best Passive Income. You got, of course, our dude Stunner Breezy. You got, oh man, the list goes on. But, and I'll continue to show you like where to get the good information, guys. But hey, what is this? What is Bing X? It's like it just fell out the sky and hit me right in the damn head because I was thinking about going with Jetbox. And if any of you have heard of Jetbox, Jetbox is basically, I'm not going to flip to it. I'm going to stay right here. Jetbox is the one that introduced me to this concept of copy trading, where DeFi meets TradFi. Okay. Now, yes. This is freaking awesome, ladies and gentlemen, because what you can do is you can actually copy leading expert traders, all right? Which means basically you can copy their trades. You can put in a couple of dollars and you put in a couple of dollars and you go and let's go to some amount of trades right now. Right now I'm doing this guy right here. I gave him a little bit of money to play with, but these guys do your trading round the clock, and the more money put in, and don't fret, ladies and gentlemen. Don't think, oh, I'm gonna put my money in, I'm gonna lose all my money. No. What you can do is when you copy a trader, let's say Tum Tum, who's the top guy. I can't get him to work right now. I think Rastafari broke him, like he said. But when you go in here, when you go to copy a trader, right? And you go in here, look it down here. You have your TP and SL, all right? I can't expand it because this is an app. But your TP is your trading principle, all right? And then you got your SL, which is your stop loss. So that means if you put in $500, $1,000, you can set your stop loss at 20%. You can set it at 40%, 80%, whatever. But I like to give them a little elbow room. So what I do is I set my stop loss at like 60% because, you know, they're going to lose some money along the way. But the thing is that, you know, they win more than they lose. All right, guys. So, and not only that, but they also give you some play money to play with. That's called VST. Yeah, they do. If you go over, yeah, there's UST there, there's Bitcoin, but I can't find it right now. But yeah, it's called VST. Hold on a second. There it is, VST. Now you see, look at that, all of that VST I got in there. That's virtual money for you to play with, so you yourself can learn you yourself can learn trading. All right, you can go here, you can go to the market. You know, they give you money to play with until you get good at it. And once you get good at it, you can do your own trading on this platform as well. You know, I am very excited about this because this beats Jetbox for me. Now, I don't like to do, you know me, I'm not about the competition thing. I like to transcend duality. And I wanted to go in Jetbox as well, you know, but this does it for me, ladies and gentlemen. And the thing is while they're making you money round the clock, you can also, you know, it takes the emotion out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing that kills us most in this thing is emotion. Just yesterday, man, you know, Truth Seekers, you know, had their pre-sale. And it was like I was all set to buy my coins, and there was something in my head that says, hey, wait a minute. And this voice in my head started talking to me. And once I finished arguing with that voice, by the time I finished arguing with that voice, the pre-sale was over. They sold out in just over an hour, and I missed it, and I was just kicking myself, but I didn't feel too bad because my boy Yabonks missed it too. But Yabonks is great. If you're not watching Yabonks, make sure that you do. But here we also have the spot grid, which brings me to the aspect that led me to Jetbox, because see, this spot grid is actually where you have bots that are trading for you in a buy low, sell high type of way. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. BingX is the way to go. If you're not in BingX, you know, take the plunge, be brave. And like I said, you still have control. You're not just throwing your money in there and letting somebody run through your money. Oh God, they lost all my money. No, you can set a stop loss, man. You can set a stop loss at 10%. Say, hey, if I put $100 in, if you lose $10, then the other 90 is safe. Okay. So this is great. And once again, guess what it is, guys? Guess what it is, guys? Guess what it is, guys? It is unverifiable. That's right. No KYC. Are you kidding me? No KYC? You mean I can make my money without the SEC and 3-letter people looking over my shoulder? Yes, you can. All right. So you got that. Now, I'm going to end the video right here, guys. But check this out. The next time we come back, we're going to talk about something that is super phenomenal. And what is that super phenomenalness? That's right. You may have guessed it already. If you know me, you guessed it already. And it is called the debt box. Oh. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave y'all hanging. Yeah, I know. That's not right. That's not right. Yeah, I know. But I'm going to leave you hanging. And if you're really, really interested, you might want to do some yourself. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. There's a company called IX Global that actually allows you to get these tokenized nodes of real world commodities. You know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. I ain't got the heart to leave you hanging. All right. Let's go in here and let's just take a look at, let's just go into the wallet real quick. This is where the tokens are, okay, of all of these nodes that you will be acquiring. Now, if we go here, we go to portfolio. I really don't have anything here yet. You know, I myself don't have any nodes yet, but I certainly will. And if we go down here, we go to the boxes. I'm trying to show you guys the nodes, where the nodes actually are. I know they're in here somewhere. Hold on a second. Just hang out with me, guys. Just hang out with me. Licenses, no, it's not there. There is a place, I don't know. There's a place where they are. I may have to go in here. Let's go back to the wallet. No, they're not going to show me that. Let's go to the profile. Now, That's not going to do it. Let's go to the portfolio. Maybe it's in there. No, but I wanted to show you the nodes, guys. I'll show you the nodes next time because, like I said, I really didn't want to go into that. But basically, the debt box is the tokenization of gold, black gold, and also aluminum. The grow, the green movement, satellites, a natural gas that they call Nat G, all of these nodes. Now, here's the thing when it comes to IX Global. All right. IX Global, a Nat G node costs you about $76,000, right? If you went direct through the company. If you went through IX Global, you can get it for, I don't know, maybe $8,000. But here's my thing, ladies and gentlemen. I've got nothing against IX Global. And you have to pay a subsidy, saying of $100-something a month. But I'm a DeFi guy. I don't want anybody standing in between me and my nodes, especially when I'm spending thousands and ultimately tens of thousands of dollars, And when people say, well, if you just pay your subscription, you have to worry about that. But that's not even the point. The point is I should be in total control of my own nodes. And let's just say something happens with IX Global, then I'm not going to have access to my own nodes because my contract will be with IX Global, not Debtbox itself. You see what I'm saying? That may be true, that may not be true. But here's the thing, even if it's not true, it's like still, I don't want to give my power of attorney to, I don't want anybody standing in between me and that which I say I own because I'm a DeFi guy. DeFi guys that take out the middleman thing is ingrained in us, okay? And as a matter of fact, the nodes, all of them are the same price except for two. All of the nodes are the same price if you go direct or IX Global, except for the Nat G and the black gold, which is oil, okay? All the other ones are the same price. So if you're like me and you think big, it's like, hey, you know what, 76,000, that's just another number if I decide to get it. And I'll just concentrate on the other nodes, and soon enough, I'll be able to get that. And I will have direct access and total control over my own financial destiny without a middleman. But if you want to go through IX Global, I will also put that down in the description. If you feel like, you want to go that route, I have nothing against that route. But I'm just saying like, hey, man, why am I going to take a back seat to something that I own? I'm just not with that. Like I said, I'm a DeFi guy. You know what I'm saying? So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, next time we come back, we're going to talk about what's going on with Horde and Furio. Matter of fact, let's just talk about it right now. Horde and Furio, not doing well. Not doing well. Horde, as I said, they created the LMS, liquidity management system. They threw it in the trash can, and they sold it to Furio, and Furio's still trying to use it. So it's like, well, if Horde ain't getting any use out of it, what makes you think you are? And I feel bad for all of the people that are in Furio. I'm in Furio. I have a few $100s in Furio. And basically, the coin went from $5.50 all the way down to $1 and something because they're trying to make it sustainable at that price point. And I was always determined to do a max wallet with Furio, so it didn't really matter to me. But hey, man, it is what it is. I feel very sorry for people that had thousands and tens of thousands because basically they just took everybody down to 1/5 of what they were holding. So if you had $5,000, you're looking at about $1,000. If you had $1,000, you're looking at about 100. If you had, yeah, you get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, as I said, remember to hit the like and subscribe, so we can get 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you hit the bell, and let's get it going. So, stay on the path. Don't leave the path. Do whatever you got to do to get through. I hope the hand of all that is good is upon you. Be blessed. Have a great day. And that's about the end of it. One love.